Shalom, all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai, Basham, Kwakatash, and double honors to the Apostle of GMS, and to the bishops, and elders, and all the sincere brethren that labor in the truth that goes the world, and to all the sincere brethren and sisters that listen to the truth. And I pray this lesson be an edifying lesson to the flocks. If whoever the Most High want to this message, let it be heard. And before I begin the lesson, I will introduce the true name of the Father, which is Yahweh, and the name is mean He exists. And the true name of the Son is Yahweh Shah Mashiach, which means the Redeemer or the Deliverer, and is only coming to redeem His people, which is the nation of Israel. And in today's age, they identify them as so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans, which scattered on all four corners of the world, and looks like the nations, and also practice the custom of the other nations. And with that, that would be it for the introduction of the lesson. So today's lesson title is "The Lord is not dealing with the other nations." So basically, the Heavenly Father Yahweh is not dealing with the other nations. He's only dealing with one nation, and that nation is the nation of Israel, which is the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans, which scattered on all four corners of the world and looks like the other nations. And we're gonna see that in when we read the book of Psalm 147, and we're gonna start at 19. And it says, "He showed His word unto Jacob." When He says He showed His word unto Jacob, basically He revealed the world to Jacob, which is the Israelites, which is basically us Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He statute and His judgment unto Israel. So basically He gave His statutes, which is the commandment, and His judgment to the nation of Israel. So that's the only nations. Like He did not give His statute and commandment to the other nations. He said He hath not dealt so with any nations. So He didn't do that for any other nations. There's 18 nations on the planet, on the earth right now. The only nations He gave the statute and commandment is the nation of Israel. As for the other nations, He didn't give them anything, dude. And as for His judgment, they have not known them. So basically, they do not know the Heavenly Father Yahweh's regulation or judgment. Praise ye the Lord. He said, praise ye the Lord. That's basically Yahweh, which is the Heavenly Father Yahweh. So the nation of Israel is the only nation that He gave His statute and commandment. As for the other nations, He didn't give them anything. That's why the other nations do whatever they do. They do whatever wickedness they do anytime they want. But when we, as Israelites, do it, we get punishment for that. That's exactly the reason we are in our current situation right now. So let's see Isaiah 40 and 31, which says Isaiah 40 and 31, which is going to talk about actually Isaiah 40 and 17. It says all nations before Him are as nothing. So all the nations in front of the Heavenly Father Yahweh, they are nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing. So basically the other nations are worthless in the eyes of the Heavenly Father Yahweh, and vanity. So He counts them as nothing more than vanity. So the other nation is completely irrelevant. For all of you who think like, oh, the other nations are fellow brethren, we can walk side by side, we're all one race, the human race, that completely, the Heavenly Father Yahweh completely debunked that. We, the nation of Israel, are superior to all the other nations. So it's a short lesson, and I pray that's another edifying lesson to the flocks. And with the Most High, I want to hear this message, let it be heard. And with that, I'd like to say, Shalom.